Well, where is this all going, and is everybody really jumping the gun in this particular case? Is it unfair in a sense to be targeting the chief, N. Srinivasan, of Indian cricket at this stage? Because a lot of this are allegations, and there's something else which is happening. A lot of people, including the police, are using match fixing, spot fixing and betting as synonymous terms, when in fact they're very different. Betting is allowed all over the world. It's legal to bet, for example, in horse races in India as well. And even if it's a crime in cricket, there is often no distinction which is drawn between the extent of the crime or the difference in the crime between spot fixing or match fixing and betting on the other hand. So let's look at these issues as well. Joining us to discuss that, Prahlad Kakkar, the well-known ad filmmaker. Prahlad will talk a little bit about the impact on brand IPL. V. Krishnaswamy, sports editor, New Gen Media, familiar face here. One and only Professor Dino. And Rahul Mehra, lawyer and sports activist. Thanks all very much for joining us. Rahul, let me come to you first. Are we being too quick in condemning Mr. N. Srinivasan at this stage? Because it's not exactly clear what his link is. His son-in-law, even assuming for a moment that he was involved with the betting mafia, is an independent person. So why blame Mr. Srinivasan?
It's a very convenient argument, Vishnu, for people who would like to defend Mr. Srinivasan, whose position has become clearly untenable. And it's been so actually in the eyes of people like me, who've been calling IPL a WWF right from the beginning, a tamasha of sorts, and entertainment with which everything is the chalta hai attitude, everything is legitimate, everything is permissible. He wears different hats. There was no reason. And make no mistake, it's not N. Srinivasan who's to be blamed alone. Yes, his head must be the first one to roll. But equally guilty are people like Rajiv Shukla and all other people who have been on the board of BCCI, who have allowed the constitution to be amended to permit only one person to benefit out of that amendment, which is N. Srinivasan, to own a financial interest while he is an administrator. You know, I can give you so many instances why it should not have been permitted. I think it's come a bit too late in the day. This act should have been actually, put on him and it should have fallen on him in 2008. And BCCI should have been taken to task in 1999-2000 with the match fixing. You know, changing of heads will only mean change of personality. It will not mean a change of system. Right now, it is the corrosive malaise in this, and we have a systemic issue and problem in BCCI. The political masters who are so brilliant in caging the investigating agencies have done it time and again. We saw it in 1999-2000. We have seen it again in the 2011 when Yashwant Sinha Standing Committee report indicted IPL for money laundering, round tripping, hawala,
you made
God
lots
knows
of
what
points.
all. Everything is there
lots
documented.
Of points you've mentioned,
and yet,
but
there were people like,
there were people
who protected BCCI and IPL.
Rahul, we've got time. We'll come back to you as we always do. But two words you mentioned, corrosive malaise. Prahlad, would you like to reply to that there is a certain corrosive malaise in place in the IPL now? Rahul believes that rot, he calls it rot, stems from the leadership of the BCCI. Do you believe it's fair to ask for, on moral grounds, for Mr. Srinivasan to go?
See, it's not just Mr. Srinivasan. I think it's the entire BCCI board of governors which is actually responsible for the can of worms, because it's not that they didn't know what was going on. I think that everybody in this country suspected, and the board definitely knew that for the last 3 years there was some kind of spot fixing going on, but they never ever created a police force or a vigilance force to be able to stem that until it's now spilt over. I think we need to revamp the entire board. I don't think the one or two heads rolling or the top man rolling is going to make any difference, frankly. It's right from Mr. Shukla down to the last guy who should be completely replaced. I think the whole system needs to be replaced, because as a brand, IPL is now going to take a huge beating. But I think it's worth saving at the end of the day. But not with this present bunch of people who are running it, because they're all a part of the nexus. They're all in cahoots with each other.
Rahul, just quick yes or no, do you believe the IPL in its present form needs to go?
Oh, it needs to be banned immediately. In fact, the final should not happen. And if they happen, I think we, the people of India, for
But
once,
see, Rahul, this
should
is the
show
part which
BCCI
I don't
our power
understand. You
by
know,
not tuning in,
when there
by
are
not
drug
going to the
allegations
stadium.
in the Tour de France, do we say
You know,
ban
it
the
should.
Tour de France?
Vishnu, just let me complete.
Do we talk about banning
Vishnu,
cycling?
just let me complete. Vishnu, let me
do we
complete,
ban
please.
athletics in
Vishnu,
the
just
Olympics
please
because
bear
there
with
are
me for
people
30
who are
seconds.
caught out? So, I mean, why ban
No, Vishnu,
the
what I
entire
meant
thing?
was, you put a ban only for... Vishnu, what I meant with it was, ban it, put corrective measures in place, don't ban it forever. But ban it now because you are unable to control the malice of spot fixing. And on the finals, we all know, there are 15,000 crores riding on that one match.